So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Alonso, can he get it through? João Neves. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bale. Robertson. Bale. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Raul. And it's Berbatov. Bojan. Jordan Henderson. Can he get on the end of this? And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to pass it through, but he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Knocks it out wide.
Mbappe!
Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Bernardo Silva, and he's lost his shoots! Goal! River Plate! And it's River Plate who go in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
River Plate have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball.
It's Raul! Now there's Alonso! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Now, can they get him away? Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now that's well seen too. Xavi Alonso. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think
And
we're
now,
up to after
all
45
members of the
minutes?
crowd,
Haven't
I'd
played
like to
that
ask you to
badly.
join me
Getting
in
caught
wishing
again on
our
the counter-attack
birthday boy
is
a
unlikely.
very
They're switched
special
on to that,
birthday.
and still very much in this game.
River Plate
Substitution for
go in
River
at
Plate.
half-time with a slender
Number
one-goal lead.
19, Bernardo Silva.
And that's the
Number
start of another
24,
45 minutes.
Fire. Coming on the
A
field.
solitary goal,
Number
that has been
5,
the crucial difference.
Schneider. Number 14, Vinicius Junior.
And here's Xabi Alonso. Bale. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Not the most accurate pass. Berbatov. Passing is crisp and sharp. River Plate do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Raul. Albert Ferrer. Clean stills. Takes the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Xabi Alonso with the short one. Big chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Vinicius Junior. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The referee's awarded a free kick. Raul. And here's Berbatov. Oh, well played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
Tries a shot! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish of true class! Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
River Plate go into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Added minutes has been indicated.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's got away. Roll! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Oh, it's a great ball here. He can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cannavaro plays it long. Has a look and plays it forward. Mateus strokes it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bojan is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Keeper's dealt with that. River Plate, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Vitinha. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in. Goes for the header! Goal! Barcelona! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
After 29 minutes is number 15, El Hadj Diouf.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Schneider. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Schneider really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Zanetti. Hullet. Takes the shot! Hoisted in. Header! Jordan Henderson. Now João Neves. Mbappe. And that has put paid to that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating
Please
the
turn
obvious,
your
Peter,
attention
but
to the
thankfully
screen
this
for
is still very
information provided by
savable.
the
Keep
local
things simple,
police.
keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for River Plate. Number 24, Bayern. Number 18, Mbappe.
And we're off again.
Number 21,
River Plate really need to bring up their
Number
intensity and
87,
rhythm a notch or two,
John
Peter.
Evans.
Just looked a step
Number
too slow on
23,
everything.
Vitinha. Coming on the field.
Now it's Villa.
Number 5, Schneider.
Can they get him away?
Number 4,
David Villa.
David
And this
Villa.
is Bale.
Number 9, Bale.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
De Bruyne.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great vision. That has been cut short. Out towards the flank. White making good progress on the right-hand side. And they win it back again. De Bruyne delivers. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And it's Schneider. White has it in a wide position. White. A header! He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now it's Bale. Bellingham. Crunching tackle. It'll be a throw-in. De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball.
River Plate really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Villa. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here?
What a letdown when you've...
Shot a goal! And it's in! A goal beyond special, however it came. 400 not out. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Mateus! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looking to play him in. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he get on the end of this?
Minutes has been indicated.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now it's Owen. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the one. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very...
Oh, what a climb! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well played. It's a quick ball upfield. No, that's been intercepted. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, super ball. Bale! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Can he spark a counter here? Saliba gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tonali. Cross to the back post. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Toulouse have the chance to go the other way. River Plate, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Robertson cuts it out. Nice sequence of passes, this. Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Pinches it off him. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Lofted in, up he goes! Goal! Toulouse! The breakthrough strike! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Corner number 2 then. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Referee's given a throw. Cannavaro. Oh, what has happened here? Rijkaard. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. It's a good ball out wide. Bale. Brilliantly cut out. Schmeichel getting this one clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Batistuta chasing after it. And it's Neves. Great ball if he can get there. And that is expertly dealt with. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And now I'd just
Well,
like
for
to
me,
read out
Peter,
our
things
fan
have
club
never
members
really
who are
got
celebrating
going,
their
but at least
birthdays
this will be a
today.
good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution for River Plate. Number 6, Bellingham. Number
That's the start of
87,
another 45 minutes.
Neves. Number 23,
River Plate really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Number 22, Grealish.
Defending was
Number
strong and
17,
firm.
De Bruyne.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
20, Vitinha.
He's having a shot! No mistake! River Plates are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
River Plate are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
This might spell danger. Saliba.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Bale. Park Ji-sung. And this is Batistuta. Can he get it through? It's Bale! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
River Plate perhaps contemplating their next change here. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard. And here's Bale. De Bruyne. Costa Curta. De Bruyne has it out wide and in space. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all
Substitutions
looked
taking
so
place.
promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Belletti. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's gone direct here. And it's Neymar. And here's Batistuta. Son Heung-min.
Toulouse clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's there to retrieve it. Park Ji-sung. Oh, good spread. Forlan gets into some space. He's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Neymar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. Some really good ball movement. Neymar. Over to the left. Played in by Robertson.
Has been indicated.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Son Heung-min! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution.
Toulouse are able now to make their substitution. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between...
And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Pedri. Pedri! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pedri is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Bale. Great vision. Now it's Bale. Howson cuts it out. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are huge pluses. So this guy gets up and down the pitch to great effect.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And here's Bale. He's tried one! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Howson is always looking to break lines. And he cuts out the supply. Shot could be on. It's Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the pass is intercepted. "15 minutes till half-time. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Balde. Good, strong midfield running here. Fired deep towards the back post. And he's managed to get free. You've got to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Howson gathers from the goal kick. And it's Batistuta. Oh, super! He's having a shot! Cannavaro gets it clear. That's been cut out, well played.
1 minute added time.
Hakimi. Hakim. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
River Plate really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Bale receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's in a great position here. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Pedri. 60 minutes played. Back into the middle. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. That is good alertness. Rummenigge. River Plate do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Jordan Henderson. Bale. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bale gets into a good position.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Bale. Pass is just off target. Casillas with the clearance. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And it's Bale. That's a lovely pass. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Batistuta. Out towards the flank. Pedri knocks it out wide. Bale! Oh, that's incredible! And surely that has won the day! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Now it's Bale. Oh, that's well spotted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's made its way to him, looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. João Neves. Bale. And this is Bale.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Shoots! Goal! River Plate! And it's River Plate who go in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's had it nicked away. Now, this could be a chance. Costa Curta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. No, he's not getting past him there. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. 15 minutes till half-time. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. João Neves puts a cross in. Rice. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well measured. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a cute ball. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There will be 1 minute.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Climbs up big! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Decent enough try. Kukçu. Rice. Azar. And that interception was most necessary. He's having a go! Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe looking to run onto it. João Neves. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good ball! Hakimi. Oh, good read. Tonali looking to penetrate opposition lines. Big chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
River Plate really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
João Neves. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in. Delivery from Mbappe. Saliba clears it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Substitutions taking place.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Kukçu! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, that's well seen too. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added minute has been indicated.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposite. It's Neymar! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 41. Right.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Bale claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
From today's match are now available.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.